I used this texturizing spray, made my hair feel like straw. Back to you in the studio. What's up, Buttercups? It's me, Amy Young, and I'm here to change the way you think about dating and relationships. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is the third attempt I'm having at sitting down and filming this video, and my brain is kind of like meh, 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 at this point in time, so we're just gonna get right into it. We need to talk about your standards and how you need to clarify them and own them and raise them and how you can go about doing that. Getting clear about your standards is just about owning what works and does not work for you. This is what I will tolerate, this is what I will not tolerate. This is what I'm okay with, this is what I'm not okay with. That's all standards are. Standards are just deciding for yourself, this is what I want, this is what I need. I know that if I don't get that, I'm a crazy person and the relationship will suck. And your standards probably aren't gonna look like anybody else's standards, and that's a great thing because we want your standards to be just so fine-tuned and tailored to you. But maybe you don't know what your standards are, like it's unclear for you or it's confusing. Fear not. I have 3 awesome practices to help you get clear and real and honest about what your standards are at this point in time. And they might change in the future, but just for right now, go get like a little notebook, go get a little pen, let's do some journaling action. I got questions for you. You ready? Buckle up, let's go! Number 1, create a no way, no more list. When it comes to you and your dating life and the man therein, what are you like so unbelievably sick of? Write it down. Like what are you ready to say no way, no more to? Write it down. Creating a no way, no more list is a great jumping off point because 1, it helps us notice red flags right away. 2, if we look at the opposite of that behavior, we're gonna get a really clear sense of what you actually are looking for. Like if you're sick of lazy, half-ass effort where it feels like you're always giving 100% and they're giving 50%, okay, you want someone who's willing to go the extra mile, who's willing to put in the effort, who's super intentional, just like you are. Awesome, clarity, I love it. Or if someone being late drives you up a friggin' wall, oh my God, okay, someone who like is a planner, someone who can do what they say they're gonna do, who can show up on time. You want that, own it, write it down. For the sake of this exercise, don't fight with yourself, don't argue, don't act like, oh, maybe it could be different or I could be more flexible. We're clarifying here, clarify for yourself. Just write it down, just be real. Be real, be honest. Knowing you, what can't you deal with anymore? Exercise number 2, get real and start declaring. I want you to finish the following sentences, like stream of consciousness style, just go with it. I know I want, ... I know I need, ... Make 2 separate lists and really like let yourself just go wild and get as specific and weird and wacky as you want to be. I know that I want someone who will watch 90s teen movies with me. I know I need someone who isn't afraid of killing spiders. It doesn't matter what it is, just put it out there. Stop limiting yourself. Because when we do this exercise, this little bitchy inner critic will always show up and be like, you really think you're gonna find a man who wants to watch She's All That with you? Good luck, sweethearts. And you know what we do is we swap that motherfucker away because they're not helping us in this process. Just for the fun of it, just for the sake of you and your journal and like nobody else is gonna see this, why not get honest about what you actually want and need? I don't see any reason. Keep in mind, you don't have to be beholden to anything on this list. You don't have to be strict and rigid and completely unrelenting. You can cross stuff off. Okay, maybe that's not that important. Maybe this is actually something I want to add to it. But stop limiting yourself. It's so not fun when we live and love that way. It's like really weird that we're all doing that. It's like telling ourselves it's not possible. It's much more fun to believe that it is possible. It's much more fun, really. Number 3, consider your amigos. Look at your best, happiest, healthiest, most thriving, fulfilling, non-romantic relationships and consider, why do those relationships work so well? Is it heaps of trust? A lot of mutual respect? Honesty? Do we like to do the same sorts of things? Do we both enjoy hiking? Can we be silly together? Like, what is it that makes those friendships, that sisterhood so special and wonderful? I remember when I did this, I realized that I used to have really fixed weird ideas that any guy I got involved with would have to have like similar interests to me. Like we would have to like the same music or want to go see the same movies. And then I realized, wait a second, in some of my best friendships, we have completely different points of view and perspectives on that stuff. Like we don't listen to the same music and I love that. I love how different we are. I love that we respect each other. I love that I can appreciate who they are regardless of what type of music they're fucking into. Who cares about that shit? It was really eye-opening for me because it made me realize like, wow, that stuff doesn't really matter. Sometimes we have weird ideas of what should matter in our romantic relationship, and it doesn't really need to, and we need to like recognize that and like undo it. Who cares if you both want to go see Suicide Squad? Who cares? Because what really makes a friendship awesome, magical, amazing for you is also going to help influence your romantic relationships. Don't put those relationships in two separate categories. Don't fall in love with someone that you wouldn't be friends with. This is just good advice. So these 3 assignments, this is your homework. Go get some paper, go get some pen, rewatch the video, do the exercises. Number 1, create a no way, no more list. Number 2, declare, get real. Number 3, consider your amigos. Be honest with yourself. Stop fucking around and write it down so that you can have it for yourself, so that when you go out into the dating world, you're not like confused, because it's confusing enough. The best thing we can do is know ourselves. It's gonna help, just heaps. You know, there's always so many more things I want to say that I just can't fit into these videos, and that's why I send out a regular email series to the awesome community of people who are part of the bigger conversation that's happening over on amyyoungcoaching.com. So if you want to get in on that, head to the link in the description box. You can enter your email there, and I'll visit your inbox very soon. I would love to connect with you that way. Speaking of making connections, something tells me that you have a gal pal who really wants to get in on this party, so go and share this video with her. Help her get in on the romance revolution, because we are changing the way you think about dating and relationships over here. One video at a fucking time. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to see you on a regular basis, and until next time, I'll see ya. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life, and I don't know what I'm here for, and like I thought that I always knew what I wanted to do, and now I'm in the world and I'm an adult person, I like don't know how to do anything, and I'm like scared